Hey guys and girls, and welcome to Manor. We are here at last after a long wait. I've been excited about this game, and I'm sure you guys have been as well. So, like saying in the last episode of Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones random campaign, that series will be stopped for the time being, and it will be replaced by this campaign here in Manor. So, I'm hoping you guys are happy with that. Either way, I'll be doing it anyway. So yeah, let's get stuck straight into this game. Like I said, this will be also a slower paced game than other ones. There's not a whole lot of fighting in it. It's more of a city building, which is fine. But yeah, like I said. So first things first, let us get ourselves a name. Well, you know what? We can just do it. Oh, okay, definitely not doing that. By clicking on this, and we can find a decent name. You know what? We'll go with Linhart. Sure, why not? The other thing is also I'll be picking this character because if you guys haven't spotted it already, he looks like Randall Tully from A Game of Thrones. The actor, anyway, I should say, with the bald head, the beard, those big blue piercing eyes, and a bit of a scar. I don't know. He just reminds me instantly of Randall Tully. Maybe part of the green as well, with the bit of, with the golden flowers, representing the reach. I don't know. It just reminds me of him. So we're going to be picking him today. Doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, let's pick up our banner. We are going to go with a bit of a reach themed banner. The rose. Sure, why not? We will go a red. Well, you know what? Let's not go red. What other colors we got? Golden rose. You know what? Let's go white rose. With a bit of blue. Why not? We're going to increase the scale a little bit, like that. And I'm happy with that. Like I said, the banner's not the biggest thing in the world, even though it technically is in the name of the game. But we're going to continue from there. Okay, game setup. We will be restoring the peace. I am happy with all these settings. I'll go through them just to show you guys what they do. Okay, end goal, domination or conquest, or none. There is no end goal. We're just going to keep playing. You know what? We're just going to go none, I think. Doesn't really matter what the end goal is. We're just going to conquer and do whatever we want. You know what? We'll go conquest. Sure, why not? That just guarantees us, because I do believe once you've done this anyway, you can continue to play. But that's fine. AI opponents is off. It's a work in progress. Off-map adversary is fine. We're just going to go with present. Ooh. What does that change? It just removes AI aggressive. Okay, so we're going to go present, which is fine. He controls 2 regions, brings his soldiers to the map when challenged, blah, blah, blah. Excellent. AI aggression is fine. The AI lords may press a claim towards the player's regions after they run out of neutral regions to claim. Sure, I think we're going to go reactive. That just gives us a bit more time to enjoy the game before he will attack us. So he'll expand, but he won't press into our regions, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Rate of frequency, which is set on medium, which is fine. There is nothing below that besides none. So there's a single raid every 2 years, which is fine by us. We get 2 years of free from raiders, which is fine. That gives us time to build up a little bit. Initial band camp is 1, which is fine by me as well. And we go up to 5. We're going to go up to 5. So there's going to be up to 5 random bandit camps around the map. We're going to start in spring, which is plenty of time for us to get things set up before winter hits. Standard starting supply, which is fine as well. We will get armament delivery after we build a storehouse and 5 houses. Residential requirements are balanced, which is okay. I'm happy with all that as well. So we're going to need to put down a well on top of the underground water. And the weather's going to be balanced as well. So let's begin. Okay, and we are at last here in the game. Finally, the game actually froze, so I had to restart. So our first little hiccup, but that's okay. Nothing too major. Haven't seen that before, and hoping not to see it again. So, first things first, we got ourselves a new message. Let's get this underway. What does it say? Victory conditions. Conquest. You were born for great things, and if God wills it, great things you will achieve. Build up your influence and press claims to all the territories on the map. Once claimed, victory will be yours. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Sure. So we're just going to conquer every area. So if we zoom out, where are we? Oh, great. We're right next to him, which is not the greatest, but that's okay. We'll do with what we got. We've got a decent sized land, which is quite good. The berries are all the way down south, which is not great. Is that a rich berry? No, it's just a standard berry, which is fine. Oh, pardon me, sorry. We got a stone deposit, which is all the way down south as well. We got an iron deposit, a clay deposit, and ourselves a wild animals deposit, which is pretty good. I'm happy with all that. Then all nice and close as well. We have ourselves some underground water close by, which is okay. Also, we got this little... What is this? A little cliff. This is actually really cool. I think this is definitely where we're going to build our manor. And eventually our main town as well, maybe. Sitting up around here. We'll see how things go. But I think that's where we'll probably build most of our buildings. Okay, we have an decent fertility as well, which is really good. Excellent. So from what I've seen is also everything is randomly placed or randomly generated. The trees aren't. Everything from the trees are pretty much the same, I'm sure. I haven't guaranteed that. Actually, I can if you... Yes, so the trees are not randomly generated. Off screen, I actually started over here and I kept that tree because it was like really cool. I built a house around there. So, by the looks of it, the trees are not randomly generated. These, where they're placed, are by the looks of it, as well as the fertility as well. So, while we don't have a rich deposit of clay, which everyone says you should try and aim for, we got ourselves some wild animals, which is fun, and a lot of fertility for the land, which is good. Which means we're going to be focused heavily on farming. Okay, we're up here on this little hill over here. Okay, so first things first, let's get ourselves some roads. Okay, so if we build, say, like the housing around here, I say, and then on either side have farms? Maybe. We'll see how things go. Okay, let's get a bit of a curve going. We're going to go up along, say, here. And sure, something like that. Okay, nothing great, nothing too fancy, but that's fine. The other thing I do want to quickly check as well is, where's that underground water? Okay, where are we going to put that? Since it's only going to be a small little village, I think probably there is probably our best bet. Okay, that's fine. We're not worried about that quite yet. First things first, we got to do two things. We got to get a logging camp, and we got to get a... what else do we need? A granary and a storehouse. So first things first, let's get ourselves a... What is this? A granary first. Food's there, so he's going to come down there. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So let's build that there. We'll get the speed going a little bit now. And a storehouse. You know what? Could probably build a storehouse quite close as well. Say there. Okay, overall not too bad. And we're going to build ourselves another hitching post. We're going to build that one here. And once that's been built, we're going to get ourselves another ox. 2 oxes are better than 1. We're not going to move this hitching post quite yet. Not while we're doing everything else. Okay, the other thing we also want to build is a logging camp. Okay, so where do we want to build this? We want to kind of stay away from here. Mainly for the fact that we don't want to destroy the animals. Now this is a bit out of the way, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. It's going to be all the way up here. I don't mind cutting all these trees down, these trees over here down, which is fine. Around here is okay as well. So let's say build there. I think that should be fine. Let's get ourselves some roads as well going. Or I should say footpaths. Excellent, like that. Brilliant. Now, that's all our resources gone. Done. We got no more timber. Well, we might have... we might have actually more. Let's find out. We will also build ourselves a plot. I think... Ooh, I think maybe here? Okay, we don't have two, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. I do want to build everyone a house, of course, but also houses where their jobs are at. So whoever's doing the construction, well, not construction, whoever's chopping this wood down, we'll get ourselves a little house on the side, because I think that makes sense. And same with all the other buildings as well, which is fun. Okay, I'm assuming we don't even have one. Oh, we do have one. Okay, excellent. Whoops. Okay, let's say go there. Brilliant. Okay, cool. And now we've got some water as well. Awesome. Okay, and for the sake of it, I believe this is free, so I don't know. Let's throw you there. Why not? You know, I have no idea what this is. But sure, like I said, it has no construction cost to it, so I don't know. That could be like the name of the town or something kind of. I really don't know what it means. Oh, it's a shrine. Okay, well there you go. Should have read it probably first in the first place. So there's a shrine, so when people are walking past, they can pray to it. Sounds cool. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit because we don't need it quite yet. Excellent. Let's get ourselves another ox. What does a horse do? Not sure what the horses do at the moment. And also, the top of his head's been cut off. So we're just going to order another ox. 2 oxes are better than 1. That did cost us 20 silver pieces, but that's okay. And we got ourselves a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who wronged me. Who would wrong me, sorry. I hope you will not judge me by the rumours and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Bernerer. Sure, we'll write back to him. We can't really do anything else. There's no point. Also, at the same time, this hasn't been fleshed out completely. Ooh, you look like a bit of a chubby man. You have no rights. You have no rightful claim to sell bits and Hufflestone, sure. And we'll send that back. Cool. Done. Okay, we just pissed him off. But who cares? I'm not too fussed to tell you the truth. Okay, hitching post will, like I said, eventually move as well. Because that's in a bit of a bad spot. The well's under construction, which is fine. Excellent, the shrine has been built. Game over. We have just accomplished everything we want. Okay, gonna throw one person in there, just to start storing things. I do believe that's how we do it. Excellent, they are slowly storing everything that we need. Once this has been completed, we will throw somebody in there as well, just to start collecting wood, because we need wood. I have wood. Do you have wood? Boom. Terrible joke. That's what you guys get for subscribing to this channel. Terrible jokes. Anyway, we got food. That's fine. There's a few supplies left there and a few supplies left there, which is good as well. What is that? Stone and tools. Okay. And like I said, we'll eventually change this as well. We'll not change it. We'll move it as well. Yeah, we'll just move it. Like I said, I want the extra ox. I was going to say the extra fox, but no, the extra ox. Sure, that can go up there. I think that would be a decent spot. I really want to finish that off first, so that's going to be on high. This will be on medium. We're 3/4 of the way there. Excellent. Okay. And like I said, once we've accomplished all that, we will build ourselves a house. Our first one. Don't need a marketplace, which is fine. Not yet anyway. And like I said, no. What do we need? 2. 2 timber. We only got 1 timber at the moment. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's go 2 people there to start chopping the wood down. And also, let's put ourselves in an area... Whoops. I want a bit bigger of an area than that. So you guys can say, chop all that down. And don't go outside of that area. That way they don't actually start coming over here and chopping that down. I know they won't. Well, they will eventually, but we'll spot it. And then we'll also eventually build something to regrow these trees as well. Okay, livestock. No, people. Wait, I do want a livestock. Oh, it's not there anymore. Because sometimes you can throw an animal in here as well. But we don't have one, which is fine. Maybe once this has been completed, we'll have another home. Okay. I have no idea what that actually means. Putting people here, what does it do? Assign a family. What does the family do, though? That's the question. So I'm just going to leave that alone before we break something. Oh, we can get a permanent livestock assigned to this area. Sure. Okay, so we've got 2 families there. Ooh, we probably don't need them quite yet, but I do want to get some timber. So we can, like I said, so we can start building ourselves our first home. Okay, let's go down, say... Ooh, let's... You know what, we can probably do it this way. This would probably be a little bit better. Okay. Okay, first things first, let's get ourselves there. Let's turn this around. Definitely not there. And we want to shrink it down. I only want 2 houses. Okay, what about... okay, because I see what I've done. Okay, cool. That's okay. So that's fine, say, there. We're going to reduce... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, what about that? Turn that around. Reduce it. You know what? I'm happy with that. That's going to cost us 2 timber. Well, not 2. Yeah, 2 timber, actually. So, timber and planks. I got to keep remembering that. Okay. That's fine there. We got 2 families, which is doing that there. Everything else has been removed, which is fine. So, the granary, we can get rid of you. The storehouse, get rid of you as well, because you guys aren't doing anything, which is fine. Okay. Let's get some food. So, first things first, we're going to need a hunting cabin, I think. Yeah, I'm happy for them to go through there. Okay, so let's build that up next. Okay, hunting camp. You know what? I'm happy to keep that there, to tell you the truth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a pathway into it, like, say, like so. There we go. Excellent. And then, I don't know how much... We got heaps of timber. Excellent. Whoops. Wrong building. I want to build another house. Let's say there. That's fine. We're going to turn you around and reduce the size just to the 1. And let's build you there. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be the house for the hunter. This is going to be the house. Ooh, it's already been completed. Excellent. For the logging camp family, which is fine. Let's turn you down. And excellent. We've got water access, church level, which is fine. We can sort that out a bit later on. Ooh, we do need to look at start getting firewood as well. Okay, so the next things we need to do is Where is it? Oh, here we go. Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay, let's go and build a footpath there, just so that's connected. And we'll go say something like that. And let's build you there. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna start getting some firewood. We got 16 months, which is fine, but we need some food as well, which we are accomplishing first. Let's get, you know what? Let's get 2 people hunting food for the time being. Rich deposits. You know what? We can actually increase that. We're going to increase it to 20. So once it gets to halfway, you know what? Let's go 25. So once it hits 25, they'll stop hunting, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, it's just more the food we're going to need. Okay, berries. Berries were all the way down south, weren't they? Yeah, they were really all the way down south. Oof. That's going to be a bit of a trip. Okay, we'll eventually get down there. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so we've got ourselves a well. We got 2 hunters, which is fine. Fetching water, transport, and crafting. No, I do want you. Well, why else would we... Okay, fair enough. Maybe they're going to expand it where it changes, because I was thinking... Okay, don't worry, we'll build a stall for you, don't worry. Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird. That's okay. Let's check this out. This is... So they're out hunting, which is fine. Ooh, they've brought back a fresh kill. Just dragging it along the dirt. Okay, who cares about that, I suppose? Excellent, let's slow this down a little bit. Okay, we're building a house, which is fine. Like I said, we're going to have a bit more food, and it's right next to the granary as well, which is going to be quite useful. Storehouse, not so worried about that. Okay, let's build a market. So, I'm thinking for the market, where do we go about that? Because by the looks of it, the village is going to be around here then, by the looks of it. So, let's build trade? No. Where are we looking at? Residential. Ah, here we go. Cool. Okay, let's go. Like I said, we don't need something too crazy. Sure, there we go. Okay, excellent. And we have ourselves our first marketplace. Okay, so that's fine. Like I said, it's just more the food we would like to... And now that we'll have 2 people there, one of them will set up a store, the other one will just continue hunting food, which is fine. Okay, we got 2 more spare people, which is fine. They're still constructing. Family members joined one of the settlers. Okay. We have more people now? I have no idea. But we got 2 living spaces, which is fun. Construction, food store, excellent. Brilliant. We got 3 months worth of food. And I'm happy to continue doing that as well. Which does mean, though, we need to start looking at maybe getting berries. Or some vegetables. You know what? We could build 2 vegetable patches. I think that would be quite useful. That will spend the last of our gold, silver, I should say. Sorry. I think we may hang off on that though. Because this should be decent. I wish I could show you the size of it, or how much income you're going to get from it. Sure, let's build a vegetable patch. Okay, cool. Okay, you know what? That's actually quite large. I'm happy with that. Pardon me. And this one we'll just get... You know what? Let's do vegetable patches as well. Cool. And I like how it doesn't destroy all the trees, just some of it. Excellent. So that's going to bring in a bit more food as well. So we got vegetables and we also got meat from the deer. Okay. We got that accomplished, which is fine. Iron, I don't really need. Clay wouldn't be too bad, because everything's really going to cost us... Yeah, wood at the moment. We got enough stone. We need planks to build a church. Mining pit, no, that's fine. Residential, okay. So yeah, we need planks. Okay. Let's go gathering. So we need 2 wood. Transforms timber into planks. Okay. Whoops. What the hell happened there? Okay, and we're going to build this nice and close because that makes so much sense. Excellent. So we got a saw pit. That's going to turn the timbers into planks, which is fine. And yeah, and the good thing is it's quite close to the storehouse as well. It's just down the road. And like I said, we'll continue building houses along here besides maybe a gap there for the iron deposit. This will be turned all into farming areas eventually. And as we grow a little bit bigger, we'll start building up over here. And all this will be farming land as well. I am thinking once we get a little bit bigger as well, and another family, we'll send a family or 2 down here to start gathering berries, but also start cutting all this wood here, which would be really good. So we could almost start like another small little village around, even like, say, in here, to help the stone deposit as well. Okay, well, I am happy with that. Oh, it does literally pause it. Cool. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and the beginning of this new series. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in the next episode. How do we run shift? So, until then, you guys have a good one. And bye for now.